Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm the Gentleman and welcome to another episode of the Gentleman's Pixel Club. This is 96 Flag Rally and we're playing this on Mame. We've put a coin in the machine and we're selecting our car, and then we select one of the starting characters that we're going to use. I have no idea what the differences are. I don't read the language on the screen. What I do read is this is the strangest version of Rally X or New Rally X, depending on your preference, that you have probably ever seen. Those of you with eagle eyes will see Rally X playing in the background behind me. That was from a video that I did quite a while ago now, trying to beat a high score on a single credit, and it was a good high score that I did. That is a very different version to what you see here. I have no idea of the history of this game. All I can tell you is a company has made effectively a DX version of Rally X, taken a whole load of anime characters and blended them together. There's a few differences in the gameplay. The map is very different to Rally X. It's not the same at all. This level that you're going to play now is very different. So I've completed it and I have a few seconds to get the gem. This is different, where a character holds up a card to show you how quickly you cleared the level, and this is the same, where your leftover fuel gets converted to points. This is different, where I rapidly hit the fire button to bypass it. I have no idea what that character is saying. I have no idea what comes next. I don't need to know. All I want to do is play an arcade game. And this arcade game, it blew me for some reason. It's just so different to what I would want a Rally X game to be. E.g., I want a racing game. I want Rally X. I love Rally X. I've played versions of this. What I don't need is the anime cutscenes, because no, that's delaying the gameplay. Don't particularly want to be doing that. I just want to be playing, which is why I skip past them, and as I say, no idea what's being said. This is a very noisy type game in terms of you got the characters with the flags appearing showing you the score, so the gameplay is close to what you would expect. You've got the yellow flags that give you points, you've got the blue flags that double every yellow flag that you collect, and you've got the green flag that converts any fuel to points and then resets your fuel. Other than that, this is Rally X. You got the bonus stages and the other bits and pieces. This is the fuel emptying here, and we have these cutscenes that we have to bypass. I say, not sure why they're needed, why they're even there. And we have the special stages, which you do remember from the original game. So I've been able to play this quite well, and my quest is simple. My quest is to basically get on the top of the high score table with a single credit. The map is different. The bits of rubble that you would see in the streets have been replaced by those danger signs that was on the top left. The cars, they don't follow the same pattern like they did before on the original game, but you get the idea. When they are on the screen, you've got the black cars. On the bonus level, you don't have the black dots for the cars. They are not present, so you know, I think the only way you can die is probably going into those danger signs that you've got. But you know, nothing too hard to be doing here. You know, it is simple Rally X at its most basic, interesting form. There is no way that this is an official game. I have played this game through very different versions throughout time, through Namco Arcade Classics on the Super Nintendo, I believe was one, and they do have versions of Rally X where it's a little bit more spiced up in terms of pretty graphics, pretty things to have a look at, but they have never gone to this extreme. And the only information I can find out about this is this was put into Mame by Hayes a long time ago. I believe he initiated the driver for this. So, and I do like that death animation. So Hayes, thank you for all the great work you have done in Mame. And I'm not thanking you particularly for this game. You know, I know you've been involved in this for years and years, and you know, the countless hours that you've put into the emulation scene, into recreating a lot of what people play, what people have content for on their channels. Indeed, like what I'm doing now is down to you, and it's down to your peers. So again, thank you for all your hard work over the years and your tireless work as well, because to the best of my knowledge, nobody who works on the main project charges for anything in any shape or form. So you know, absolutely brilliant. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for all your peers do. And that kind of work allows me to see games like this that I would never see. And you know, I use the Mr. FPGA for 99% of the content that I have on the channel. As we skip past this screen, But Mame, you know, it still has its uses, you know, and things like this I doubt will ever appear on the Mr. FPGA because of lack of resources. I can find nothing about this game apart from I know it exists. I'm playing it here, I'm playing it now. It's very close to Rally X with a few subtle differences, and beyond that, it's like it doesn't exist. You know, it really is an enigma, is that the right word? Yeah, of a game. So if anybody knows anything about this game and can share any information about it, please drop some notes in the comments. You know, I would like to know a little bit more. I've won myself an extra life here, which I actually need, because there is another key difference that I haven't mentioned so far. When you die in this game, you don't reset, the enemies reset and go back to their starting location, but you don't. So I've got 1 life left after this death animation, and watch where I start on the screen, and where I died I am not at the bottom. So I only learnt this as I was playing this, and I've got past the 50,000 points, so there will be no more goes after this. But you need strategy, you need to plan on where you're going to be, you need to plan where the enemies start and clear those flags first, because if you don't, you have this huge cluster mess of a problem that I've got myself here, because I've got all these flags with the enemies lurking in the area, so I need to pull them away and then go back. And you know, it's not as easy. The map layout is a little bit different. Yes, I could learn that, but there's enough differences in here to make this harder to do. So I've got 1 more flag to hit, which I failed, and that's game over. So I've achieved my score. I've got 53,000 plus points. We are not going to be putting in another credit, and we're going to let this play out. But again, in my closing comments, I hope you've enjoyed this strange, unique game here. I've skipped past, you know, all the cutscenes and stuff. Not interested in that, just want to play the game. But to everybody involved in Mame, thank you for all your hard work. I'm the Gentleman. This is Gentleman's Pixel Club, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.
Would you like to play again?
Hello there, it's me again. If you're a subscriber to this channel, thank you very much. If you're not a subscriber to this channel, then Zeus here would love you to subscribe. It makes him happy and it makes me happy. And if Zeus is happy, everybody is happy. Thank you very much. Stay safe, take care. Goodbye.